Nouns. In Spanish, nouns are either masculine or feminine. There are no hard and fast rules about the gender of a noun, so you just have to learn the gender as you go along. Some rules and clues can guide you to an extent. For example, if a word ends in an A, it is normally feminine, and if a word ends in O, it is usually masculine. However, this is not always the case, so it is best to check in a dictionary first and see whether it says NM for masculine or NF for feminine. Try wordreference.com if you prefer to use online resources. This information is vitally important when learning Spanish, and you'll see why later on. Definite articles. The definite article is the word the. Why is it called a definite article? Think of this example. Have you eaten a cake? Yes, I have eaten a cake. The cake is not specific. Have you eaten the cake? Yes, I've eaten the cake. There is definitely only one cake in this situation. This might help you to remember that the definite article is the word the. In Spanish there are 4 words for the: el, la, los, las. Remember that in Spanish nouns are masculine or feminine and can also be singular, just one, or plural, more than one. This information tells you which definite article you need to use, so remember to check in a dictionary if you're not sure. Today we're looking at definite articles then: el, la, los, las. And we're looking at answering some important questions. Is the noun masculine or feminine? Is it singular or plural? Our aim is to learn how to apply grammar rules to definite articles and nouns in Spanish. Here we can see the definite article laid out. Masculine singular, el. Feminine singular, la. Masculine plural, los. Feminine plural, las. Now what I say to my students a lot is, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, it's the noun that matters, the gender of the noun. The best example of this is the word for a beard, una barba, which is feminine, yet oddly women don't have beards. Now you'll see a demonstration of how to apply this knowledge and some examples. When looking up the gender of nouns, you can either use a paper dictionary or an online dictionary like wordreference.com. Okay, so number 1, the cat. First we need to look up the word for a cat in the dictionary. As you can see here, there is the domestic animal gato, and it's masculine or feminine. We're going to use one with the O on the end, so it'll be masculine. So gato, and then because it's masculine singular, there's only one, it's el gato. Next, the pair. Careful on the spelling, because you don't want to type the wrong version of pair in, P-A-I-R, which obviously means 2. And here we see the fruit, pera. So we type in pera, and because it's feminine singular, we would write la. Next, the computer. So we need to look up the word for computer. And we're going to use the word that they use in Spain, España, which is ordenador. And as you can see, it's masculine. Okay, and because it's masculine and there's only one computer, we're going to say el ordenador. Next, apples. Type in the word apple, and it gives you manzana, which is feminine. So we type in manzana. Now, as it was feminine, but it was apples, we need to use the feminine plural version of the, which is las, manzanas. Finally, gloves. Type in glove, and as you can see it gives you guante. So we type in guante, and because it was masculine and plural, it's going to be los guantes. As you can see, it doesn't seem to like all the spelling, hence the red. So what we'll do is we'll highlight it all and change the language to Spanish, and then as we see, all the red disappears. Okay, now look at the following sentences and look up the noun in the dictionary. Ask yourself these important questions: is it masculine or feminine? Is it singular or plural? And then choose the definite article from options 1, 2, 3 and 4. El, la, los, las. Remembering obviously which one applies to masculine, feminine, singular and plural. So pause the recording now and then write down A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and then write next to them 1, 2, 3 or 4 depending on what you find out. Pause the recording now. A. Masculine singular. El garaje es enorme. The garage is enormous. D. Masculine plural. Los deportes son divertidos. Sports are fun. C. La bicicleta está rota. The bicycle is broken. Feminine singular. D. El parque es bonito. The park is pretty. E. Las ciencias son interesantes. Feminine plural. Sciences are interesting. F. Masculine plural. Los aviones son rápidos. G. Masculine singular. El pan es delicioso. Bread is delicious. H. Feminine singular. La escuela está cerrada. The school is closed. How did you get on? If you did make any mistakes, just look back and see where you went wrong and see if you can understand how you went wrong so you can learn from your mistake. Next, find out the gender of these nouns and write the correct definite article el, la, los, las in the blank provided. Por ejemplo, A. El barco es impresionante. The boat is impressive. Now, we chose el because when you look at barco, it will tell you that it is a word for a boat and that it is masculine, hence el. So pause recording now and then write out the remaining sentences. See if you can choose the correct form of the definite article. D. La chica es baja. The girl is short. D. Los trenes son rápidos. Trains are quick. D. La biblioteca está abierta. The library is open. E. El inglés es difícil. English is difficult. F. El libro es interesante. The book is interesting. G. La casa es elegante. The house is elegant. H. Las patatas fritas son malas para la salud. Chips are bad for your health. In addition to having a correct definite article, there are also adjectives in all of these sentences, and you'll find out if you see the adjectives lesson that they actually agree with the noun that they are describing. How did you get on? Remember to go back and correct your mistakes if you did make any so you can learn from them. Hopefully you won't make the same mistake next time. Now translate these phrases by using a dictionary and remembering to ask yourself the important questions before you decide on the correct definite article. Ask yourself, is the word masculine or feminine? Is it singular or plural? This will obviously tell you which word out of el, la, los, las to put before the noun. Por ejemplo, número 1. The tropical forest. La selva. Okay, pause the recording now and see how you get on with the remaining 9. Número 2. The battery. La pila. Número 3. The lounge. El salón. Número 4. The sponge. La esponja. Número 5. The ice rink. La pista de hielo. Número 6. The banks. Los bancos. Número 7. The ice cream. El helado. Número 8. The apartment or flat. El piso. Número 9. The hand. La mano. Número 10. The sisters. Las hermanas. Now I put one of those trick nouns in there, mano, which means hand. Although it ends in O, it is actually a feminine noun, and this does not depend on whether it's on the end of a man's arm or a woman's arm. The word for hand is always feminine. Okay, today we've looked at definite articles, el, la, los, las, and we've asked ourselves some important questions about nouns before we've used the definite article. We've asked ourselves, are the nouns masculine or feminine? Are they singular or plural? And our aim was to learn how to apply grammar rules to definite articles and nouns in Spanish. Muy bien, adiós.